Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of World of Warcraft Classic. We're getting right into it today, trying to finish up our battle-worn axes. As soon as I logged in, I was on a hill with one of these runners, and I got invited by Smoothie here, and immediately took on this duo over here and got an item, so that's a good start. Hoping to finish this quest off swiftly this morning. I picked up another quest at the inn that was actually a timed quest. I didn't know it was a timed quest, and it gave me this fun status effect. As you can see, we're not doing too hot. But it doesn't seem to affect our stats. It's just kind of funny. Not the monsters we're looking for. Alright, so if we hang out here, should catch some respawns, and maybe we'll sober up a little bit. Alright, he's found somebody.
Need more raid.
Ouch. Alright, that's 2 for 2. We're doing good.
Too far away.
Let's keep it up, shall we? I love it.
I need a target.
Let's grab this bruiseweed. Oh, I see somebody. Yeah, I see him. He just marked him with a skull. That's hilarious. I'm coming, Smoothie.
I need to get closer.
Just doing some herbing over here.
Not enough raid.
This is a nice respawn rate for the two of us. And if we stick together, because we're both melee, we won't get into too much trouble. I like this. It makes me feel a lot more confident than the mages we were grouping with last night. Who were just really squishy, and as soon as we got into trouble with magic, we blew up. They got blown up by magic casters. It was just a mess. Now this... I mean, we need to kill this guy, like, straight away. And I'm gonna have to save my rage for shield bash. We need to maybe even wait for blood rage to be up. Because I think he got the cast off. He went enraged, which isn't that great for us.
Not enough raid.
Oh no, Smoothie! The imp! The imp! Oh god. The best laid plans. Oh, look at that. Oh, we're having so much fun in this area, aren't we? It's been the best. I don't know if maybe they're that powerful against everybody. You just don't have a lot of spell protection, it doesn't seem. It makes sense when someone's hurling fire at your face. You're just gonna melt, right? Okay, these guys, well, if we both take one, let's do it. I love that they can knock us down. I love that. It just makes me chuckle inside to see us knock on our asses. He's bleeding. He'll probably bleed out. We better help Smoothie here. He did bleed out, actually. That might be the first time I've said that it actually happened. What's this guy doing? Oh, we missed him. Listen, I'll take the imp. Oh no.
Can't do that.
Smoothie.
Not enough rage.
We got this. We've got this, Smoothie. Stay strong, brother.
Can't do that.
Alright. Gotta get that first aid leveled up. Gotta get wool bandages, boys. We have wool, we're getting silk. I am not going over there to that group again. You cannot make me. And I don't want the pain. I want to be over here, Smoothie. We gotta be safe, man. Let's just chill in this valley for a minute. Look at this, we just missed some respawns. Oh, look, we can get this guy. Oh, we can get him, if we can just get him. We got him. I don't know how. But it's our last one. Let's see how many Smoothie needs. He probably has like 2. I don't want to bail on him, but we've been here for quite some time already. Alright, well I'll help Smoothie here, see what he needs, and then we'll head back to town and we will turn this one in and see if it changes into anything else. I feel like I need to catch you guys up on a few things. Those underwater quests that I so loved, well, we went ahead and completed those. So we found Hillary's necklace for the little boy, and we found the lost toolbox. I think we were in the right area when we were looking before, but somebody probably just grabbed it. And once somebody grabs it, in Classic, it takes a while for it to come back. You have to know where it is, wait for it, or like I did this morning, hope that you stumble across it while nobody's online. So you can take a look at that. I'll use some editing to loop that footage in so you can see where those were at on the map.
King's honor, friend. What can I do for you?
So we have quite a few things to turn in here, actually. And let's get right to it.
Greetings.
Thank you, this really helps me out. But what's this? Argus sent a note with the crate? What? Argus wants me to pay him? Bah! Well, thank you for your help. He has 2 more quests. The problem is we are at our max quest log limit right now. We're gonna have to come back to him after we turn in some of these other ones and hope that some of these won't chain. Because you can only have 25 active quests at a time, and since we're in a couple of different zones,
Good day to
we
you.
might need to take a look at abandoning some quests that we're not going to be doing. This is for the lost tools. Medium armor kits, we're going to use those. And that's not sarcasm. Let's see, the Ever Still Bridge. We could probably take this one. During the last Orc invasion, we were forced to smelt our iron down to make bullets, swords, and armor. We sent word to Stormwind for a new shipment of materials, but a band of Red Ridge Gnolls hijacked the caravan and ran off into the hills beyond Lakeshire. Now we're coming up short on supplies to get this bridge rebuilt. If you could bring me 5 iron pikes and 5 iron rivets, I'll make sure you're rewarded. Alright, so we need iron pikes, iron rivets, and who's gonna have these? They said the Gnolls. Okay, we know where the Gnolls are. They're up north of the town.
See you around.
We'll take that follow-up.
Need help?
Turning in the battle-worn axes, that took us 2 episodes to complete. Sadly for me. Let's see. Tharil Zun. Blackrock Outrunners and Renegades are running ambushes between here and Stormwatch Keep. The leader of the Outrunners is an orc named Tharil Zun. We want this orc. Bring me the head of Tharil Zun. That's pretty straightforward. Between here and Stonewatch Keep. So maybe they're patrolling the road. Ooh, we'd get a pretty good shield upgrade off of that.
For the Alliance.
That's definitely something we're going to do. What else does he have? Let's check our quest log. Okay, we're... Oh, 19 out of 20. It's only 20. Yeah. What can we think about abandoning? This is complete. But this is something that is taking us somewhere else. I believe it's a breadcrumb. We could abandon this. I don't think we're going to go to the wetlands. I say that now. This, I don't know when I started or failed. We're going to abandon this so that eventually we can take it again. Let's see what else he has.
Light be with you.
Shadow magic. The Blackrock Orcs enlisted Shadowcasters to aid their attacks in Redridge, and they have brought with them devices of dark power, midnight orbs. These orbs have struck telling blows against Redridge's defenders, and it's imperative we remove the demon-tainted items from the conflict. Find and deliver to me midnight orbs from slain Blackrock Shadowcasters. I will then have them disposed of, for this world will be a better place without them. Agreed. Those Shadowcasters are real dicks. We've had trouble with them because their magic does quite a bit of damage to us. Perhaps it does quite a bit of damage to all classes, but it definitely wallops us. This must be the quest that we failed. I think it was a timed quest. Let's take a look. Or was this the one? Yeah, the underbelly scales.
For the Alliance.
We're going to stay focused up here. We're not going to collect all these. Let's take a look at our logs. Let's get everything cleared out. And then we'll check out the quest as we're going to go do them.
Well met.
Magistrate Solomon, this is the response from Stormwind for aid. Thank you for your time, warrior. For your service to Lakeshire and Stormwind, I reward you with these coins. Now if you'll excuse me, I find this correspondence somewhat of a mystery. Something is amiss in our kingdom. I fear this is the beginning of conflict, not the end. Messenger to Westfall. Something odd is afoot with the Stormwind army. They should have been here in force by now. Time is a luxury we don't have, however. I will not stand by and watch the people of Lakeshire give their lives without trying to enlist more help. I've heard word of a people's militia forming in Westfall. Take this plea to their leader, Giran Stoutmantle. Perhaps Stoutmantle's men can lend some support here until the king sends reserves. I'm really interested in this, especially once we gain another level or two, because we'll be heading back there to do some dead mines.
Be careful.
So we're going to take that quest now. Because that sounds good. We'll go to Westwind. I read a book series once where there was a nation called Westwind. That's why I keep saying Westwind instead of Westfall. We'll go to Westfall. We will hopefully get some aid for the folks out here in Redridge, and then we will do a Dead Mines run around level 22. We could probably do it at 21. I just don't want to be under level as the tank of the group, because I'll definitely be under geared, as you can see. If you want to pause that. We're not doing too great. I mean, we're doing okay. Here's your necklace, little girl. Okay. Glad there's no follow-up there. That's... Oh, hello, kitty. I know how to speak kitty. Okay. Interesting name for the cat. FC. Alright, what do we want to do next? I think we're going to go take on Murlocs. Murlock poachers. Murlocs are becoming a problem. Larger groups of the fishmen are dropping anchor along the shores of Lake Everstill and fishing up a storm. We need them gone before they eat all the fish in the lake. So just go kill some Murlocs. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Maybe we just head over this way or even down here. Let's just go this way. This would be something we'd want to hopefully find a group for. We need fins. Still, if there's a big groups of Murlocs, which Murlocs are typically in huge camps that get very dangerous on your own, and they run, which makes things even more of a hassle. So finding a solid group could be key to success. We kind of found out that an unsolid group could break our attempts to complete a collection quest. See the quest for the Blackrock Orc Axes. Well, I see some Murlocs. I don't see any other players. There's some in the water. Let's just approach this slowly for now. And see how that goes, shall we? That guy's just swimming. If he seemed like he was going to fight these guys, I'd invite him to group. But he's a druid, and he's lucky because he has water form, which means he gets to travel faster in water than we do. It's one of the many perks of being a druid. A class I was very tempted to play. But then again, I kind of love all the classes. So
Not enough rage.
I knew I wanted to tank, so that's how we ended up here. Oh, we got really lucky. We're completing 2 quests. Because we can get spotted fish off these guys instead of fishing it ourselves. That's good. See, I don't mind this much water. This much water is okay. It's when we have to dive for things that I become disoriented and easily confused, and then I drown because I forget my breath meter is so much less than it is in retail WoW.
I need a target.
Oh, I also did some leveling up of our first aid. So we now have a bunch of wool bandages, and we have the ability to start making heavy wool bandages, which are going to be amazing. But for now, we've got these wool bandages, which are actually not bad. Let's see if this paladin wants to group up. He does. Let's go. That's right, you go chase that one down and pull a bunch of them back. I hope this guy's got some DPS to lay down. Oh, he's got heals, that's right, amazing. Okay, let's get this guy off of him then. I love it. Warrior Paladin combo, let's go, 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 go. Yeah, I'd say this could be a pretty powerful duo with the Paladin's natural defense in plate and their ability to have shields and cast heals and all kinds of cool stuff. I don't need that. Okay, let's, well, we should bandage up real fast if we have time, which we do, but just barely. Hey, we didn't pull this other one, that's great.
Far away.
More spotted fish. Murloc eyes that we don't need. Where did this guy go? He's way the hell down here. I could have pulled this guy first.
I need to get closer.
And in fact, I will.
Not enough rage. I can't do that. Not enough rage.
Well, that one's running off. I don't think I have a rend on him, unfortunately. Gotta run down him. He'll bleed out. This guy brought back some health. That's not a problem.
I'm out of range. That ability is ready.
We're doing a lot of missing. That is kind of a problem.
Not enough raid.
All right. Well played, I guess. A little sloppy pulling all those guys, but I feel like with this class combo we totally nailed it. Unfortunately, that big of a pull still didn't get any items for us. And where to now? Are these guys just gonna pop back up? Are we looking for another hideout? Because I don't see one nearby. There may be some down here we could pull one by one, I guess. Not the most exciting prospect in the world with what we just went through, but here we go.
Need more raid. It's too far away.
And we'll be wary of our breath bar so we don't embarrass ourselves in group here. Trying to see if that priest wanted to get in on the Murlock action. But maybe we're good with just the two of us. We are looking for drops after all, and we don't have a huge camp to farm,
I need to get
except for the one that we already cleared.
more rage.
You need more rage. That is 100%. Can't catch this guy. Simply faster than us.
I can't attack that target.
Okay, something I will do for all of our sanity, if I could find it. Error speech. There we go. We're turning it off, boys. Error speech is off. I know. Probably needed to be done a long time ago. Sometimes I like to hear my character say things. I don't know. Now I could pound keys all day. We'll just have to see the error text, which maybe I could turn that off too. There we go, there's something. You gotta think this island will respawn pretty soon, or that we should be able to find similar encampments somewhere else. Like look, if we look straight across here, that's another Murlock camp. Oh, but look, this one is respawning. This could be good for us, but it looks like Klestrider here is fighting something. I don't want to abandon him or lose the opportunity to loot this if it's our loot. Okay. The long, slow Murlock chase comes to an end. How many heroes does it take to hunt down a Murlock? They're just that little bit faster that makes all the difference when they are running away. Alright, maybe we can get back to this island and catch a bunch of respawns, pull them in a big group, and have a little bit of fun. We have cleave now. I did train when I trained first aid. I did our warrior training. We have level, or rank 3 of Rend rather. So we are doing pretty good. We gotta get our cost of Sunder, like, way down. Jeez. Gotta stack 5 Sunders. Can't do that if we can never Sunder. I'll tell you that. Oh, they're all respawning up there. We're gonna miss out. FOMO. We better get up there and make some decisions. There we go. We got 2 of them. That's not bad. I have a feeling these guys are already in a group, otherwise we could invite them. Just a feeling I have. I should have trained Mocking Blow, which would be a strike that will make them attack us for 6 seconds and deals a little bit of damage too. I just did not even grab it, I don't think. Check my spellbook here in a minute. They have more of the fish we need than they do of their own Murlock fins. That's very interesting to me. Let's see here. Yeah, we got Mocking Blow. What are we doing? Let's get that going. It's an effective tanking tool, right? So is Taunt. This is only 10 rage, that's not too bad. I just need more rage, guys. It's becoming a serious issue. We're gonna have to take a look at our talents, obviously. There's a fin. That's great. Our inventory is full. That part's not so good. Oh, he closed minimum distance. Couldn't get that second shot off. I just really want to use Mocking Blow. We just haven't... Oh, this is only battle stance. Oh. Well, that's why I never remember using it tanking. Look at that, I can read. Okay. That would be okay. I mean, I'd rather just be in defensive stance if I'm going to tank, but I can understand how that could be useful to somebody. Well, I'm glad I held off so long on purchasing it. That's the silver lining. The gray lining, I need to learn to read better, especially the red text. Let's fix that. I'm kind of just using this as practice with our defensive stance. For when we'll get into dungeons, we could definitely stay in arms and take care of this just fine. It wouldn't be a big deal, but... I've just got a couple keybinds that I'm trying to get used to on my mouse. I'm using Heroic Strike so little in defensive stance, but that might change later, so I'm not going to move its position on my hotbar. Oh, nice. Well, that was a little too late. He might be starting to feel like my unwilling heal bot at this point. I'm not sure. I hope not. I think we're making a pretty good team. Inventory's full, guys. Now we're never gonna know if we need to loot unless... Let's just slap this on something. I think the belt is pretty good. Let me do that. That is not a valid target. It's one way to clear up inventory space. Anything we could get rid of. Probably that. I'm digging the respawn rate. Sort of. Hey! There we go. Level 21. Alright, let's take a look at what we want to do. I guess we could, let's just finish off shield specialization. This could get us into toughness, increases our armor value from items by 2%. If we want to go survivability, that is probably, and tanking, that's probably the path we want to go on. Obviously, it's going to mean that we deal damage a little bit more slowly. But if we're dying less, which I would hope would be the outcome, then it could pay off. And I do want to be able to tank the dungeons coming up without having to spend the gold to respec, because it costs gold to change your talents. And I don't know if anyone's gonna really want to take an arms warrior on some dungeon runs and give him any loot, so we'll see. Basically gonna stick as tank for the time being. Alright, we're done with the spotted sunfish quest, which I thought that would be harder because I thought I was going to have to fish that up myself. So now we just need a couple more fins, and that's a wrap. Well, I guess we have our back to him, we don't want that. He's being very, like, shifty about where he wants to stand in relation to us. There we go. I don't know that we're getting any help here at the... Maybe we'll get a heal. That'd be cool. Could use that. Here it comes. I hear it coming. Thanks, Kier Strider. Just when I needed you, man. Shit, we got more incoming. We might be done after this group. take some pot shots at this one. Well, one. He'll come back. He'll come back. He's got nowhere to go. It's just a matter of if he comes back with friends or not, which he didn't, so... Oh, we couldn't even get our bow shot off. Yikes. Shadow gem, no thanks. Alright. Guess we're going a little longer on these Murlocs. The Murloc population will never be the same after this day. What's this, you say? A trade window? Can you trade quest items such as this? I don't think so. But perhaps you can? I don't know if those are the same. Looks like it. Now, if you would have done that a while ago, we might have been done with this quest a little sooner. Who knew they were just a generic item that could be traded? Not I. Not I. Let's get out of here, shall we?